well, they meant it this way. No, asshole. It's like,
Yeah.
it wasn't that way at all, the way he said it. You know, can you admit once that your person's wrong? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that drives me insane. So
I think it's hilarious, Dave.
I think you're wrong, Dave.
what?
You put up a you put up a picture on Facebook, the one of you and me freshman year in our suits.
Yeah.
And that was like election day, and that sort of like is the summation of what happened to my political philosophy freshman year. You know, like I went in, crazy, liberal, thinking I was right all the time, met you and Sarah and a bunch of other conservatives and was like, whoa, you know what? I think your opinion's pretty cool too. So I became much more moderate and really do consider both sides very, very objectively.
Right.
So.
I mean, I agree with you. I think I definitely did change since 4 years ago. But it's a little infuriating at times that just hearing some people say certain things about.
Oh yeah.
And, it's just they're not always right all the time.
Right.
That just bugs the hell out of me.
Yeah.
Except for Bill O'Reilly, he's right.
Bill O'Reilly. Well,
Bill O'Reilly. Billy's always right. Yep.
And he's always plugging his book. So
I know. And every time you buy one of his books, he'll send it to a troop in Iraq because they need it. They have to have his book.
Yesterday, my buddy and I were watching it before Raw, and that was all his mail. His mail was all because he usually goes through mail and talks.
Yeah.
Whoever writes him something, and like half of it was just about his book. And like I love that. I think that's my favorite thing about O'Reilly. Is that he's got this massive ego, and like he constantly feeds it and massages it. And it's perfect. I love that. So.
What do you think about all this, Crystal? You're not saying much.
Yeah, I was pulling a Calpurnia from Caesar, seeing if I could just, fade out of the thing without being noticed. But, no, basically I haven't been saying much because I agree with a lot of what's been being said. I mean, you guys are saying exactly how I feel about a lot of these issues, believe it or not, which is weird because normally I always disagree with Mr. Parkhurst. But, it's usually my job, but I can't do it tonight, which makes me sad. Because, I don't know, everyone seems pretty balancing the issues here this evening.
It's one thing that I see, like, as a Republican, as a normally I'm a conservative, I do, like I said, I do support Obama in a lot of areas. Like, I'm more willing to come out and call out his bullshit, and not so much his, but like with Biden and some of his supporters, like this whole Truth Squad movement that was going in Missouri. I think it was Missouri, where they were trying to get actual state troopers to, I think, fine or arrest or stop any sort of dissent because that was supposed to be like misstatements or not true, something like that. So I find that a total police state. I like trying to shut people down for basically saying stuff against them, whether or not it's true, which I agree that they need to have more intellectual debates, but it's not like that's never happened before, and you have a possibility of stopping someone who really did find something, and this is not necessarily just Obama. If McCain did the same thing, I'd be pissed. Someone says something kind of outlandish, but maybe it does have some sort of crowd to it. So, like that. I mean, again, as someone who's from the other side, I guess you could say, I'm more willing to come out and say, no, that's not true what he's saying here. No, I disagree with him on this point. And it's, again, if I were a Democrat that was supporting McCain, I would definitely be able to come out and say, no, he was wrong about that. No, that's not. You know what I mean? So. I don't know. I guess that's what kind of weighing on my mind the past few months. So.
Well, which is good, though. I'm glad that this election is getting people to look a little more closely at the issues and not just vote based on which political party they belong to, because I feel like so many people have done that in the past. And, Chris Rock says it best. Republicans are idiots and Democrats are idiots, and anyone who votes without looking at the issues is an idiot. And it's true, and I think that this year people are actually paying a little more attention to the issues.
Yeah, totally.
No, before we, I have to take us off this incredibly important discussion, though, because I have a really important news break that's just happened. Okay, Dave, you there? You ready to hear this?
Yeah.
Silent Hill Homecoming has been reviewed by IGN.
Oh my god.
And it has gotten a 6.7. Oh, I got a 6.7.
Snap.
That's a new one?
Yep. Silent Hill Homecoming, 6.7.
Wait. That's for the 360 and the...
Yes, PS3.
There's another Batman Shooting 09. Anyways, wait, hold on a second.
Hang on, I'm sending it to you. Yeah.
Yeah, send it to me. Now, I'll send that to...
Apparently it sucks.
It sucks. What the fuck?
Good times.
I know,
Well,
I was looking forward to it too.
No, you know what though? It's got to be better than the movie.
Yeah, well,
it's the game though.
I know.
I
know. I'm just saying.
You can't compare the game to the movie. You have to compare the game to the game.
No, you can't. You really
it
can't.
sucks.
Yep.
That's what I love about this show. We talk about really important things, and we're like, oh my god, that just came out?
Yeah. Yep. So what do you? Yeah. Apparently, graphics are bad. Gameplay is generic at best, and it's not particularly scary or a good storyline. So, wah wah wah.
Oh.
Yet again, I wish we had the sound effects, Charles. You know.
No.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should just like assemble an array of like old time radio sound effects devices.
Yeah, I know.
You know, like a bell. Maybe someone can get a trombone or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Now, what's going to be shocking for me is if they give Fallout 3 a bad review, because they've been hyping that game like nuts.
Oh, I
Yeah.
hope they give it a bad review.
Fallout 3?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, like I said before, watching like a preview for it, it looks like the same shit, just repackaged with better graphics. Like it's your standard game. I don't know. It just
Yeah, no, I know what you mean, and I wasn't crazy about the animations, like when you're shooting the guns and stuff. Like, there's something about it that didn't look quite right. I don't know what. I can't quite put my finger on it, but yeah, there's something about it that just looks like it might not be that good. I'm getting the same feeling from Fallout 3 that I was getting from Alone in the Dark, which is like, well, theoretically, all these things should make this game awesome, but when I actually look at it in play, like, something about it just doesn't look right. Like, it looks like it might not be awesome. It looks like it might suck. Yeah. So, I'm kind of getting that feeling for Fallout 3, too, but we'll have to see.
Who knows? It's just like Call of Duty 4 when that came out. It's a good game. It's really polished and all that. But the thing that bothers me about it, the game's about like 4 to 6 hours long. Mm-hmm. and they still give it an awesome score. And I'm like, well, they kind of half-assed it. I'm like, they should have a hell of a lot more levels to go through, especially on the single player. I mean, I know they're trying to, they hyped it, hyped a lot of the multiplayer aspect to it, but I don't know. Again, it's just because I'm more into single player games, I guess. So
yeah,
I don't know. But what do you think, Dave or Crystal? Anybody?
Hello?
I'm thinking. No, I'm here.
Sorry.
Apparently, Lego Batman also got a 6.5 on a GameSpot.
That's not.
That is
Wah,
not
wah,
what
wah.
I was
Lego-
going to say about it.
Lego
That is not
Batman?
impressive. Yes.
Lego Batman? I am so excited about Lego
I've
Batman.
seen the commercials, and I was not impressed even with the commercials.
No, but about Fallout 3. I actually never really followed the Fallout games. So,
Me
I don't
neither.
really know much.
Well,
I
me
played
neither,
the
so-
first one briefly, and it was okay. It was, I mean, I'm sure if you played it at the time, it would have been amazing. But having played it now, it's like,
The long pause, I was just like, I don't know anything to say. Should I come across as not knowing anything to say? Yes, because I don't know anything.
Oh, that's, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Is it okay?
Half the shit I said, Dave, half the shit I've said on radio, even throughout college, I'm never sure if I'm right about. So it's just what? What was that? Yeah.
No, I
So
said
it's
yeah.
just- Yeah, so it's cool. Just, and, you know, that's the thing with even professional talk show hosts on the radio. A lot conservative, a lot liberal. they don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's just they put it in some really